COVID's tragic toll continues to rise. A woman in her 80s has died at home in Pendle Hill, while a man in his 80s has died in Campbelltown Hospital. On a day the Premier has pleaded with people to do their part in fighting this deadly disease.
Please come forward and get vaccinated, even if it's the first dose. It's critical as part of our ongoing strategy.
The strategy too involves directing the limited supplies of Pfizer to critical workers, while encouraging as many people as possible to get the AstraZeneca vaccine.
It is actually quite distressing when I've reviewed the numbers to see how few over even 60-year-olds and over 70-year-olds we have managed to reach.
Dr Chand insists those people need to get vaccinated at their GP or a pharmacy as a matter of urgency. There's also a brand new vaccination hub in southwestern Sydney.
But with all that's happening at the moment, I think this is a God's gift to have this.
I just think it's a great opportunity for our community just to get back into the normal ways of doing things.
The number of cases isn't shifting. There are 145 new infections.
51 of these, unfortunately, were infectious in the community.
The data is showing us we've got too many people infectious in the community. We cannot have more people going into workplaces. We cannot have more transmission events in workplaces.
There's been a scare at Liverpool Hospital. A worker there was infectious while on shift. Since the start of the lockdown, there have been 760 cases in the Fairfield local government area, about half of that in Canterbury Bankstown, 185 in Cumberland, with cases also climbing in Liverpool and Blacktown.
We need to break the back of this.
And more than 4 weeks into lockdown, that hasn't happened yet. Crisis Cabinet has begun the mammoth task of putting together its highly anticipated roadmap for life beyond Friday. There's clearly a lot of work to do.
Some settings might change. We might need to go harder in some areas and release some settings in others.
We need a very tight lockdown.
The government says there may also be more financial support depending on what's decided. Ashley Raper, ABC News, Sydney.